Hello, and welcome to another episode of Living with Schizophrenia with Carlito. I've been doing this series for a while. Today I want to talk about the prescribed medications that I'm taking. Since if someone else has been taking them, I wanted to express my own thoughts and how I react to them and how I behave and how I am. So I was diagnosed with schizophrenia when I was 14, and I tried several medications since then. Now I'm on Abilify 30 milligram, and the thing that struck me the most was that I combined it with Xanax, and I took the Xanax from the psychiatrist. I never done drugs. I only take meds from my psychiatrist, okay? So I combined it with Xanax because I thought my psychiatrist told me, it's gonna calm me down. But I did the opposite, and I did not combine it with alcohol or anything. I went one night and had a cocktail, and then I got sick because I haven't had a drink for 3 years. But I think that day I did not take Tranxene. It's called Tranxene, Xanax. It's in the family of Xanax, Tranxene. So the medications that I'm in right now are Abilify for my schizophrenia. Before I was on Zyprexa. On Zyprexa I was sleeping till 8 p.m. at night, from the whole day. Now I have to wake up in the morning and take the med. So I'm waking up in the morning. I'm on the med for how long? Might not be so long. Maybe the start of the summer. Now we have August, July, August. I think June, maybe May. I don't remember exactly. I have to ask my psychiatrist. And before Abilify, I was on Invega. Invega 3 milligrams is, but I think I was taking 15 of that. I'm always on the high dosage of the med. So I started with Zyprexa when I was younger. I quit recently, and then I went on Invega, but I was really upset on Invega. So I told my doctor I cannot do this anymore. I did also bad videos of the Living with Schizophrenia series. Had thoughts of suicide and stuff, and he said let's do Abilify, and let's do Abilify, and I was good on Abilify, but then I combined it with Xanax, and stupid stuff happened, stupid stuff I don't need to mention. And the thing that helps me is that I'm going to a therapist, to a psychologist. I always told myself that psychology is stupid, and I write songs for my problems, and I write them on social media, and I make beats, and I make music, and that's my therapy. But if you're one of those people that say that, doesn't help. Gymnastics help, working out helps, because you release endorphins and you feel nice, but it's not enough, Working out is not enough. Doing your hobby is not enough. Doing your profession is not enough. I've been going now for 4 weeks, I think, 3-4 weeks, maybe a month. Yeah, 5 weeks. And I tell her my problems, and I do not do psychoanalysis. If you want to do therapy, you need to ask yourself and the therapist, do you really want to do psychoanalysis? I'm basically doing support therapy about stuff in the present, And I know that my YouTube channel is about my personal stuff, but I really wanna like keep some stuff for me and the psychologist, and not just say everything on the internet, because it's the internet. And yeah, and Abilify, I feel kind of drowsy. I mean, blurry. I don't know if that's the correct word. Kind of blurry. I don't know if it's the Xanax. I think I'm having withdrawals from the Xanax. I don't think I got addicted. It's a really hard med if you've been on it. I've taken like 6 Xannies for the past month. Not a lot. I think 6, 7. Just I feel like sweaty, and I haven't taken it for a week now, but I still feel like kind of it's wearing off my system. It's taking out my system. And I've been on Xanax before, and it was like this. My judgment was stupid. I was doing stupid things. I just wanted the high of it, but it doesn't help. My family was talking to me, and I was out of it. I couldn't respond, and I feel sad because I want to be protective, make beats, make songs. Like the other day I recorded a song, like half a verse, only a verse, and I felt nice. The other thing is voices mainly calling me names, conversations, and first I think it's the neighbors, but then I hear them in the car when no one's there. I hear them in the elevator when no one's there. I even hear them when I have my AirPods on. Like the Apple AirPods, their sound that you put them on, and they cancel the noise outside, and I still hear voices with those. So if you have schizophrenia, go immediately to a psychiatrist. If you cannot afford a psychiatrist, go with your papers to healthcare so they can provide you one. The meds I'm taking now I'm in Greece. They're not generic, okay? They're the real ones. You cannot find those in America, for example. They're really expensive. And I've been in the past tried generic prescribed meds. The blurriness, the drowsiness was really bad on those, like really bad. I was eating a lot of sweets. I got fat. I do not recommend generic meds. The doctors, the psychiatrists say it's the same thing, but it's not the same if you're taking. Like the other time, my doctor said you cannot get addicted to antipsychotics. And if someone has been to antipsychotics and trying to quit, the struggle, It's easy. With the way I did it with my psychiatrist was, I was taking Invega, okay? The other med. Then when we changed it to the Abilify, I started to taking less Invega and some Abilify. But when you cut all of those meds, you start having symptoms, and withdrawals, like the Xanax now. And my body's telling me, go get his hand, and I don't want to do the things that happened weren't anything like serious. I did not harm anyone, I just did some stupid stuff with money and stuff, and yeah, that's all I think. I don't know if I covered the whole situation, but I think I'm gonna stay with Abilify for now. If anyone has any questions or has taking these meds, leave me a comment, okay? And yeah, I'll be out in a second. So, on Abilify, I'm scared to quit this med because the other option that the psychiatrist told me was that the other med that he's thinking for me to get on, if you get on it, there's a possibility that your, I don't know the English term, your cells, when you get sick, they get low with that med. I don't know that name of the med, I don't remember. Yeah. And I don't want to change really the Abilify because I'm scared. What if the other med is worse, you know? Now I'm functioning in the society. I wake up, I do stuff, you know, like I don't want to like try something else and then make a waste of it, of the whole time I was on this. It's really hard with Abilify. Sometimes I feel like very blurry in my judgment, but my psychiatrist wanted me to take another antipsychotic to combine it with Abilify instead of the Xanax. But I don't want to take another antipsychotic, you know. Peace.